You don't have a keyboard right now or a piano because maybe you just ordered one and you're still waiting for it, or maybe you are on vacation and you couldn't take your keyboard with you. I'm going to show you some exercises that strengthen your fingers and help you to get started on the piano without actually a piano or a keyboard. So let's go. So for the first exercise, I just want you to shake your hand a little bit like this, or do something like this, especially in the winter. That's super helpful. Okay, so they get warm. And then you can start stretching. So you start with a fist, and then you just do a movement like this, okay? Go out, and you go in again. You go out. So it shouldn't hurt, but you should feel a little bit tension so that you can stretch your fingers. Okay, so, and then we actually start, we put our hands here on the table. Flat, not like this. Like this you would play the piano, right? But now you start here with a flat palm, okay? And now we actually start with our right hand to lift each finger up, okay? For like 5 seconds, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is the weakest finger, so that one might be tricky, so don't force yourself to make something like this, okay? That's not possible. Just lift a little bit like this, for example, and then you do your little finger, okay? And then you do the same thing with your left hand, of course, and then you can do also both hands at the same time, okay? Then the next exercise, we switch to this hand position, so if we would play the piano, and then we start with tapping the fingers, okay? So we start with 1, 2, 3, 4. We start with the thumb, and we tap each finger, let's say 4 times, okay? So we do the second finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Third finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. You see, this one is the hardest, so don't be harsh on yourself. And then there's the pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you see my other fingers, they stay here on the table. They don't do something like this, okay? They shouldn't move at all, actually, okay? So if you move one finger, the others should stay here, okay? And of course, you also do the same thing with your left hand then, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay, for the next exercise, we actually hold one finger. Let's say we hold the thumb now, and we tap the others, okay? So we hold this one and we do 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Let's hold the second finger, okay? Then we would go here, the thumb, 1. Now this one holds, and that we go now with the third finger. 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 1. Okay, let's do the third finger. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 2, 1. Now we switch to the fourth finger. 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. And now the last one, the pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. That one's actually pretty easy. Okay, and of course you do that also with your left hand. It works the exact same way, okay? And then you can start not holding only one finger, but holding more fingers and tapping also more fingers. For example, let's say we are now tapping the second and the third finger. It will look like this, okay? We can also do the fourth and the fifth. It will look like this, okay? That's already a little bit advanced, or the first or the second, okay? Also, remember, these fingers stay on the table. And remember, there should not be a lot of tension here in your fingers or in your arm, okay? So if you feel any tension or even pain is the worst. If you feel pain, then please stop. You should not feel pain at all. And then just slow down and do it slowly, okay? Yes, and you do that also with the left hand, of course. Let's say, you can also say, okay, I'm not tapping, not always fingers that are next to each other. You can also say, okay, I'm now tapping, let's say, the second and the fourth finger, okay? So you have to hold the thumb, the third, and the pinky, okay? So only those two go up. That's already quite tricky, you see, okay? And also try that those are going up the same time. So don't do something like this, okay? That's also not easy. Try that those go up at the same time, okay? We can also try now the third and the pinky, for example. Whoops, you see? Suddenly the second move. I don't know why. So this is actually... Okay, now I got it. You see, that's not easy, especially if you do it for the first time. It's also not easy that they go up at the same time, okay? So that's actually pretty difficult already, okay? And so for the beginning, just start by tapping one finger and then maybe fingers that are next to each other, okay? The next exercise, the last exercise, is that we start here with the thumb twice, and then we tap every finger but the thumb. So in this case, it would be those four, okay? Now we tap the second finger, and then we go with the others. Then we tap the third, and then we move the others. Every finger but the third, okay? Then the fourth, that's the most difficult part, and then the others, and then the fifth, and then the others, okay? And then you go back. So the fourth is now holding, press the others. Third, now the others, now the second, the others, and the thumb again, and the others, okay? And of course you also do that with your left hand, and then you can try and do it together with both hands, okay? And make sure the others stay really on the table all the time, and that you do not feel a lot of tension, okay? So and at the end you can do a little bit stretching again, okay? So for example, you take one finger up, you do a little bit like that, but not a lot, okay? Just a little bit, okay? Don't overdo it, it's very important. You can also do something like this, also just a little bit until you feel a little bit, and then you let go again. You can do that here also. Yes, and at the end, just check it out. And that was already it. I hope those exercises help you on your piano journey, and just try them out. You can do them actually while you are watching TV, for example, or if you are traveling a lot, you can do them also in the train. People might stare at you and think you're crazy, but who cares, right? So just do them. Your hands and fingers will thank you later. Trust me. And I would say I see you in the next video. Bye!